Al-Qaeda's main targets in Afghanistan, the UN, NATO and the Afghan army, all have major bases near the centre of Kabul and here in the west of the city. To get anywhere, we all have to drive along the Jalalabad road.
What are the chances of something happening?
Well, the way I see it, you should always prepare and be ready just in case something happens. Every time we go out, we always say, this could be the day.
Yeah.
If it is the day, are we ready? And that's the way we sort of stay alive here. So.
Dave Smallwood has come out from Liverpool. He's a firearms instructor for Global, who's going to train the latest recruits. But first, he has to get them safely along the Jalalabad road. The most recent suicide attack was last week. 12 people were killed.
It's difficult to see if anything is a suicide bomber, because people will, that happens all the time, drive directly towards you.
Yeah.
You do get cars parked in strange places and also vehicles cutting out.
This is Kabul's front line.
You can see now where you've got the local A&A guards out, preventing anyone stopping. As you can see then, the bus tried to stop there and he was moved quickly on.
Most of these men are new recruits and have been in Afghanistan less than 48 hours. They've been drawn here by the whiff of adventure and the smell of big money.
As I say, our main concern is the individuals in the vehicle behind us. If our vehicle's hit, they've been briefed to continue on the journey, so they will not stop. We will get ourselves out of trouble.
To pick up a wage they could only have dreamed of as regular soldiers, they must pass a shooting test on a range just outside town. Some 100,000 Soviet troops were part of Moscow's failed occupation of Afghanistan in the 80s. At least 15,000 were killed. They left behind hundreds of acres of scrap and a country which went on to tear itself apart. I've made a living covering chaos and conflict for the last 15 years. Now, freelance guns for hire from all over the world are cashing in on the new world disorder.
I spent 22 years in the British Army. Finished off as a senior warrant officer in an organisation called Specialist Training in Northern Ireland. I don't really tell people what I do for a living.
Are you scared they'll say you're a mercenary?
No, definitely not. I'm the senior training officer in the American Embassy.
Right.
There's a difference. Now that's an official title. It's an official title because I do an official job. There's nothing measured in my job.
Yeah.
My boss is the American Embassy.
K47, 7.62, very, very reliable rifle. Okay, it's been proved in the past, certainly in the Middle East, that if you look after it, it will not let you down. 7.62, gents. So it does pack a bit of a punch.
These men have never met before. In a few days, they'll be on guard duty, each pocketing at least 250 quid a day of American taxpayers' money, tax-free. This is a multi-million-dollar contract for Global.
How long were you in Iraq for?
I was in Iraq for almost 2 years.
Tony Goddard from Middlesbrough spent 28 years in the British Army. He was a physical training instructor in the Coldstream Guards.